the U.S. Senate from the U.S. Capitol Police saying gunshots have been reported on Capitol Hill, requiring staff in all Senate office buildings to immediately shelter in place. And that's why you see this activity that's going on up on Capitol Hill right now. We don't know if there are any injuries. We don't know the extent of the gunshots that were fired, but this is an official.
There was a vehicle in the vicinity of the White House that apparently attempted to pass a barricade. The vehicle was attempted to be stopped by Secret Service Uniform Division. Shots were potentially fired. They pursued the vehicle.
That was just sent out to people up on Capitol Hill. Shelter in place. Gunshots have been reported on Capitol Hill, it says, requiring staff in all Senate office buildings to immediately shelter in place, close, lock, and stay away from external doors and windows. Take annunciators, emergency supply kits, and escape hoods and move to your office's assigned shelter-in-place location or the innermost part of the office away from external doors or windows.
Oh my God, what the just happened there? That was supposed to be for the person who was running. That was supposed to be for the person who ran in. Oh, shit. No, I want to...
Until she passes you, then she will go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Take this very quick. I am. Oh. عمر اطلعوا بيا دلوقتي على طول فونر يحصل في ضرب نار قدام الكونجرس. ده بالصدفه بالصدفه. يلا احنا هناخد سبق فيها رهيب ومصورينها انا والمصور. I can't get now. It's gone. Holy shit.
But I want you to look at this. Pay real close attention right here. From this point right on, the person in the passenger seat, did you see them lay their head down? You're going to get to see this a couple of times. You're even going to get to see it back up. And you're going to get to see it several times. Now watch this. We're backing up. You can actually see those people moving their heads. That is not car seats. That is not the seat of the car. Pay real close attention. Real close. Now, watch right through here. Watch the person go forward. See the person's head go down?
Booth where the policemen stand and the security guards that guard us every day on the corner. And at that time, the car was surrounded by police and a lot of armed men. And that's where the gunfire began.
Did you see the child in the car, too?
That's when I saw them trying to pull someone from the car and realized when they actually pulled someone from the car, it was a child. And it takes you back a little bit at that moment. And as soon as the child was pulled from the car is when the gunfire really let loose.
And you heard the gunshots?
I heard the gunshots. I saw the policeman shooting. It appeared someone got out, and it looked like a rush of people running. So at that particular time, you didn't know if there was more suspects involved.
You must have been.
Miriam Carey, ABC's Pierre Thomas has been examining where she came from and what might have triggered her snap. Good morning, Pierre.
Good morning, George. Today, police are dissecting the woman's life, urgently hunting for a clue, something that would tell them why, what led her to come to Washington. Overnight, Miriam Carey's mother told ABC News her daughter had, quote, no history of violence, but confirms that she had struggled since the birth of her one-year-old daughter in August of last year. She had postpartum depression after having the baby, her mother said. A few months later, she got sick. She was depressed. She was hospitalized. ABC News has learned Carey had an encounter with Stamford, Connecticut police in December, where she claimed she was under electronic surveillance by President Obama.
There is a history, but there's no criminal history. No criminal history.
Family and friends are shocked.
She had a wonderful life. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense at all.
Thursday night, police in hazmat suits surrounded an apartment building in Stamford, Connecticut. They were searching for computers, notes, anything that could point to motive.
We tested the air, we tested different products, and then we went in and secured some evidence.
Friends describe Carey, who was born and raised in Brooklyn, as very professional and focused. She moved to Stamford, Connecticut because New York rents were so high, and they say Carey never expressed any sentiments about the government. Childhood friend Donald Knowles just saw Carey on Tuesday.
Everything was okay, a little joke, and she went about her business. It's just...
Carey's mother told us she didn't know why she was in Washington. Like us, the family has so many questions.
My sister is a law-abiding citizen. My sister is a taxpayer. She is a homeowner. Oh, excuse me, she was a homeowner because my sister is no longer with us. And regardless of why she was in our nation's capital, as a citizen, she has that right. I'm not finished. And as a citizen, she has that right. And my sister could have been any woman or any person traveling in our capital. Deadly physical force was not the ultimate recourse, and it didn't have to be. And you have to ask yourselves, as Americans, is it okay for that to happen? Because it can happen to you. And if we are okay with that, then I feel sorry for all of us.
I want people to just understand that Miriam, she was a young 34-year-old vibrant woman, and she had a lot of dreams and aspirations. She was fun, she was loving, she was very nurturing to her daughter. She was a new mom, and she was excited about that. She always talked about teaching. Her field was dental hygienist, and she wanted to go further and give back in the field. Health was everything that she lived for. And she just was a wonderful person. People need to see that she was more than the suspect that was driving the car.
Does any of this make sense to you, Amy?
No, it was still trying to put the pieces together. It's very sudden. It still doesn't seem real. And we're just waiting for the real story as to exactly what happened to come out. The investigation is still on forth. And we're very interested to know what happened. We don't know what happened.
In expressing our gratitude to the Capitol Police.
I have some breaking news involving the incident that happened the other day with the lady who drove herself into the barricade at the White House and was gunned down by the thugs, aka the police. Let's see here. I'm going to show you directly from Google so you can see that this is unedited. This is a Fox News article, came out 4 hours ago. And just in case they are going to take this down or edit it, I want you to see this with your own eyes. See Fox News, scroll down. Right here. Okay. Told Fox News that investigators believed Carey suffered serious mental issues and that President Obama was trying to communicate with her through radio waves. Okay? And if you'll remember, this is reminiscent of the article I put out last week when CBS News admitted that the Navy Yard shooter was possibly a victim of mind control.